How y'all doing today? It's your boy Jermaine from Hognose Hogs, back with another video. And I just got back from the store and I purchased a few items. So this video, I'm gonna show you all the items that I bought, as well as how I'm gonna make not only my lay box, but also the incubator box that I'm gonna incubate the eggs in. So I'm gonna do it a little different than what a lot of people do, but I've done a lot of research and I think this is gonna work out best for me. So sit back and relax and enjoy the video. Alright, so first we're going to start off with the lay box. So these are some of the things that I got to prepare that. One, I have sphagnum moss, and some people just use sphagnum moss by itself for the lay box, but I'm going to incorporate sphagnum moss as well as this Incubator cocoa fiber block. You just have regular Tupperware containers that I got from Target. And then I have my drill, and this right here is what I'm going to use to drill a hole in the top. As well as I'm gonna drill a hole in the side as well, so she can have two entrances to go into. A lot of people just drill it in up top, but I just want to make sure she'll be able to get into it whenever she's ready to lay her eggs. And you don't have to use this right here if you don't want to. I just want the hole to be symmetrical. So the first thing I need to do is actually open this block right here and put it in water. Alright, so the instructions say add 3 to 4 liters. And so we'll start off with the first liter. Now I'll go get 2 more of these. Alright, so I finished adding the water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this up with my hand, and then I'm going to let it sit and absorb all this water for about 20 to 30 minutes. Alright, so next thing I have to do is drill the holes. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill 1 hole in the bottom and then 1 hole in the side. So she has 2 ways to enter and exit the humidity hide if she wants. Well, we got kind of a change of plans. So I tried to use this drill on this cheap Tupperware container, and as you can see, it didn't hold up well. So definitely going to have to take this back to the store. And so what I did was I kind of just used this to trace a hole, and then I traced another hole on the side, and so I'm gonna use a box cutter to try to cut a hole. So hopefully that'll work. Alright, so I just finished cutting the top on the lid, and it actually came out pretty good just using a box cutter. And I decided I'm not gonna cut this out right here because it is kind of a big hole on the side, and I don't want any of the cocoa fiber, which is done right now, to seep out of it. So basically what I'm going to do is add some cocoa fiber to the bottom. Alright, and get my sphagnum moss. Let's add some of that in here as well. And what I'll do is, before I actually put this in her enclosure, once I am 100% sure she's getting ready to lay eggs, I'll mist down the sphagnum moss, and I'll mist down everything else as well, just to make sure have a nice good humidity enclosure, or make sure the humidity stays up so the eggs will be good until I can find them and put them in the incubation box. So this is basically it right here. Alright, so now these are the ingredients that I'm going to use to incubate my eggs. So I got 2 little trays right here, got some sponges, and I have a sink mat. And so I think the guy that I bought my incubator from already provided these. They were already in the incubator, and he actually punched a few little holes in there, which I was going to do anyway. And instead of using like perlite or vermiculite, I'm going to use the sponges. So basically you just have to add water to the sponges. They absorb water. And then I'm going to cut out squares of this sink mat that's going to fit inside of these, and the eggs are going to sit on this so they won't be directly on the sponge. And I'm also going to have a small deli cup of water in there as well, just to make sure the humidity stays up throughout the duration of the incubation. So let me get all this stuff prepped and I'll show you the end product. All right, so these are the final products. Simple but easy. As you can see, I cut out the little mat so it can fit. And then the good thing about the sponges is you can always just add water to the sponge without having to worry about oversaturating it. And like I said, the eggs are going to be on top of this mat so they won't directly touch the sponge and get mold and stuff like that. So that was pretty easy, pretty cheap way of doing it. Hopefully it works out for me, and I'll keep y'all updated on everything. All right, and if y'all enjoyed this video, definitely subscribe to this channel. Leave a like on this video, and I would love to see y'all comments down at the bottom. And if you haven't already, or if you're also interested in following me on other social media platforms, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Discord. All those links will be down at the bottom in the description, and I'll see y'all for the next video.